you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Great win tonight, MP. Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago Warms?
You good, MP? MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always deliver.
Look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
Right now it seems like MP is well on his way to the All-Star weekend, but he's got to keep performing at this level, I think, and maybe even raise his game to be considered a lock. This is not the time to ease up. Keep the pedal to the metal.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Green. Whitmore is out there with Thompson. Then there's Mobley. And it's Bassey in at the 5. High post try. And there's the bucket from MP.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
Mobley looking it over. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And MP throws it down.
How about the handles from MP, showing he's not afraid to get creative with the ball.
Mobley the pass to Bassey. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint will be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the middle. Thompson right side. Fades. The Mavericks pull it in. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
The drive by MP.
Nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Houston also making some changes. Shepard comes in for Jalen Green. And it's Jenkins in for Cam Whitmore. Now here's Jenkins. Covered by MP. The Rockets with another miss. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Nets. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Rockets trail by 8. Mobley outside. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
MP outside. Pass to Champagny. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thompson dishes to Jenkins. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks leading by 5. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Thompson, a screen on Washington. Mobley misses.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's MP. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From past the arc. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
If you're waiting for him to miss, he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense... substitutions. Rockets trail by 16. So on the floor for Houston. Jabari Smith is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Jenkins in at the point. Floats one, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jenkins got 4 points this quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against New York was outstanding. He finished with 59 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
They get it back. Thompson up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Jenkins, the pass to Smith. Here's Whitmore, defended by Christie. Here's Whitmore. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Just 2 to shoot. Mobley misses. Mavericks leading by 16. MP inside. Smith with some nice D. Rockets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Inside. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Jenkins got 6 points in the quarter. Pass to Gafford. Here's MP, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Jenkins. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 16-point game. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And he banks in the layup. MP's got 27 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Mobley outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
MP getting it done for Dallas. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. We come back right after this.
Hey, they love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
All right, now we've got some time. And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with MP. Daniel Gafford is out there with Christie. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Thompson. The Mavericks pull it in. MP inside. Whitmore defending.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Mobley outside. There's a screen. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Champagnie. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Christie. Still yet to score. Dallas needs to get off a shot. MP right outside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Rockets trail by 20. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Takes a step back. MP kicks to Irving. Back to MP. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Christie the pass to MP. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Tipped away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 37.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
MP, well-placed jumper from the free throw line. MP's got 41.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Jenkins the pass to Bassey. Green with the ball. The 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Rockets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. A different look for Dallas. Abaji's checked in. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Irving. Here's Jenkins. Hits it from three-point range. Jenkins got 4 this quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Rockets trail by 18. Mobley wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And the dunk by MP.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Down low, here's Bassey. And that one is stuffed right through.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to MP. Here's Abaji. No good with the triple. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. The shot by Thompson, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
MP, no good. And here is Mobley. On the wing, Green takes the 3. That shot is off. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jay.
Contest 2s, right? We'll contest the 2s.
Jason Kidd is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Rockets trail by 10, so on the floor for Houston. They've got Smith. Thompson is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Shepard, and it's Jenkins in at the point. Here's MP driving to the basket. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 45 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Fires from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. MP going in strong, and he lays it straight in. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Good focus through the contact. MP proving he can be a menace on the attack.
Now here's Jenkins. Defense is right there. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away for the Rockets. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Shepard. And it's Mobley in for Jenkins. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Mobley. The Rockets again can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the dunk by MP.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
Outside, Green. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Champagnie passes to MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 59 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist.
Good, that's another bucket.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in and night out. Green inside the three-point line. From the top of the key, he buries it. Here's Irving. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 19-5 run here. MP, no good. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Thompson finds Green. Now Mobley. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Houston moving it around. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Green missing again. Here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Bassey. Thompson dishes to Mobley. Here's Bassey. Back to Mobley. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Mobley throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Dallas, no good that time either. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect.
earned that one.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a
Look
good.
out there, MP.
My boy is just all around excellent.
Coming right up, the Thunder taking on the Mavericks. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
We know MP's got game, and he's been talking lately about becoming the best player in his conference. So far, he's been up to par on that goal, doing some impressive things out on the floor. Now, I do think MP's got another gear he hasn't yet reached, but if he does, he might just slide himself into the top spot in the conference.
And now, Dallas' starting group. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Christie in at the 3. MP. The Thunder pull it in. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
He goes up, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like the refs rewarding MP there. I mean, he didn't settle. He played aggressively.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Champagnie. Lively with it. Irving for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Williams. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Burton. Out to the right wing. Here's Papadopoulos. Goes back up. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Christie. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trail by 4. There's a minute 59 left in the first. Here's Papadopoulos. Pass to Burton. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Fires the 3. On target from range. Give him 8.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Champagnie. And Joe subbed in for Irving. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Here's Topic. And he buries his first look.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Back to MP. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Christie passes to MP. And stolen by Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one, good.
You see the physical attributes that Holmgren has in the paint. Size and energy make it easy for him to find shots.
MP outside. This one for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Yeah.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with MP. And it's Joe in at the small forward position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He contributed 62 points, and that was a season high for him. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, PA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
MP fast up the floor.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Wall. He's guarded by Gafford. To the inside. Can they get it? Gafford with the block. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 22. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And now we have a chance to recognize our player of the month for the Western Conference, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
To the wing on the left. Washington against Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Five on the clock. The three from Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, B.A., officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Here's Topic. And yep, it's good.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Dallas making a change here. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wall with a screen on MP. From behind the arc. SGA from distance.
You can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
MP inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. MP, the pass to Champagnie. And here's MP from outside. And Wall pulls it down. Thunder trail by 15. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 47.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Tipped away. Launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And Williams drops them both. 1:03 left in the first half of this game. MP outside. Williams with it. Now guarded by MP. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Back to MP. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Burton. Williams from long range. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. The long range hit from MP.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Lets the 3 fly. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. A deep three from MP. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Dallas Mavericks. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've been...
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Williams is out there with Holmgren, and it's Burton in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And it's Holmgren missing. The Mavericks lead by 15. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, BA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Papadopoulos. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Back to MP. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. MP, number 1.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Free throw good, MP. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA? Every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting. He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Champagnie, the pass to MP. Outside Irving. And here's MP from outside. Some solid defense from Williams.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Comes up empty down low. Dallas leading by 17. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 39.
Stop, pop, and drop. MP.
Woo. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. From the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Washington, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
MP no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Burton. Over to the wing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
MP rejected by Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Over MP. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Holmgren. That shot missing. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
And Jason Kidd happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain momentum.
Well, they're working together, both ends of the floor, and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Joe in at the 3 spot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Connect, covered by Joe.
Mavericks foul. P.J. Washington. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line is for your defender, Williams. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Abaji's checked in for the Mavericks. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Counted. MP's got 43 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to Topic. Fires for 3. Counted from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
MP right side. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Thunder trail by 16. Here's Topic. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
"13 feet out, and that one drops. MP's got 45 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Topic for three. Mavericks with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Irving finds MP. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Topic, covered by MP. Down low. Here's Wall. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Champagnie comes in for Abaji. And Christie subbed in for Joe. From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Misses the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 19-point game. Outside Wall. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's
just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Mavericks lead by 22. Here's MP. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
MP poised to attack, so as soon as he catches, he is shot ready.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Very pretty alley-oop.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Papadopoulos. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP no good. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Fires in the triple.
Now that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to MP from outside the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes a first.
3 shots.
Good on the second one. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Here's Williams. So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside...
All right, you guys, we need to talk about P for a minute. This guy is blowing up.
Blowing up? Hasn't he always been nice?
Oh, the past means nothing, Russell.
Well, actually, in this context, Jalen, the past does mean a great deal.
In this context, it means a lot, actually.
Okay, if you are saying that someone is blowing up, that means they have not previously blown up, and so they're kinetic in a way. And your entire argument is predicated on knowledge of the past.
Man said kinetic.
You use a lot of big words, Toby, but you don't know ball. This is a what have you done for me lately league, and as my friends in finance say, past performance is not indicative of future results.
What is your point?
My point is nothing is guaranteed in this life. Nothing. So the fact that MP is playing well, this season, like an all-star, is noteworthy.
Well, he's an all-star by every all-in-one metric that you can measure him by.
Don't care.
I mean, he definitely passes the eye test. So metrics plus eye test equals baller.
More importantly, he passes my gut test. MP is one of the top guards in the leagues today. End of story. Shut it down. Boom. Show is over.
Are you on his payroll or something? Why is he all of a sudden on
Show's over.
Jalen, we still have 10 minutes.
Show's over.
Jalen?
Go home to my sister.
Okay.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Good win. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, I see you with the new Nike deal. Mogul-ish.